Hi everyone! So I posted in my community tab a while ago asking if you'd like me to make a video updating you guys on my No Buy 2022. It was a unanimous yes! Update us! So here we are, my No Buy 2022 mid-year update. Now, I wasn't really sure how to do this, so I decided the best way would be to basically react to my no-buy video from the beginning of the year and also expand on whichever part that requires expanding on. If any of you are also doing your version of No Buy 2022, I'd love for you to watch along and assess your own situation as well, and see how well you've done so far, how you've progressed. I'll be giving myself a score out of 10 at the end, so if you'd like to give me a score as well, you're welcome to do so. So my video started with a list of topics I went through. The first is the reason for doing a No Buy 2022 in the first place, and that is because I blew my art budget last year. Completely blew my budget last year. I did. I spent like twice as much as what I had allocated myself to. Anyway, next, the intention of wanting to save money was real and is the same. I still want to save money, and I have more reasons to do so actually, so I really have to get it together. I think going over my reason and intentions is good because it helps me remember why this no-buy campaign is important to me and why I shouldn't take it as lightly as I may have been. Moving on to the rules. I had two main rules for this year. The big main rule here was to not buy any paints, which included watercolor, color pencils, pens, fountain pen inks, any of those things. And you know what? I'm actually very proud of myself. I haven't bought any new watercolors or any of those in the past 6 months. Well, 6 months. Woohoo! I'm gonna give myself lots of brownie points for that. But if you've seen my recent Jackson's haul video, you'll see that I did in fact purchase a Schminke dot card, okay? And yes, this will be a future video. Personally, I won't count this against this rule because it's more of a sampling of paint than actual tubes of paint, which I wanted to avoid buying more of. Apart from that, I really did not buy any watercolors. Oh, my turquoise! I can't believe it. How is that even possible? That said, though, I do have a growing list of colors I do want to get for when 2023 comes along. The second rule was that I could only purchase items from my approved wish list. So let's tackle that now. So the first 3 things in my approved wish list were all watercolor brushes. Well, let me tell you what. If you've been following me, you'll know I ordered a seconds bundle from Rosemary & Co. Ta-da! Well, technically, so I did film and edit a video of these, which ended up having like a twist to it, so do stay tuned for that. But basically, because I got the seconds bundle, I felt it was unnecessary to get any more brushes, so that's that. Next on my approved wish list is a Kaweco fountain pen with the conditions that it had to be a limited edition of sorts that matches my current collection. Kaweco came out with this iridescent pearl, I believe, and I admit I was extremely tempted, but I ended up not getting it. Yay! What stopped me was the fact that it was a screw-on cap. And yes, I do have one in a different color, okay? And I have been using this one, and the more I use it, the more annoying the constant screwing became, like this screwing action. It just annoys me. It's not like super the end of the world annoying, but it's just, you know, those little things. And I found that I much prefer the push caps, like the Perkeo, like this. Oops. So like that, you know? So that's one good thing that came out of focusing on using supplies that I already have. And that's all for my approved wish list. You'll have seen already in my Jackson's haul video that I did buy some other things. And apart from that haul, I have also bought some other stuff, but I've still been within budget and none were paints or anything, so that's good. I won't say what those are in this video because I don't want to spoil anything. You'll see videos of some of the stuff in the coming months. Now that we're done with my approved wish list, let's move back to my plans and goals. So my plan was to use what I already have and develop my skills and focus more on painting by using the motto, don't think, just paint. So far it's been working very well, and I haven't been posting everything I've painted just because some of them aren't, you know, like share worthy, they're just like sketches and whatnot, but most of the good ones do end up on my Instagram. And moving on to the goals, I had two main goals. The first one is to finish 4 sketchbooks. So I have completed the black one, this one, the black cover one, and the horizontal Bauholm one, this one. And you've already seen me start painting in this Kadi one already, so I'm still working on that one. And this orange one, the paper is just horrible. Like it's not watercolor paper, it's whatever. Okay, so I'm replacing the sketchbook with another one. If you've previously seen, I already have a sketchbook picked out for World Watercolor Month, so that will be added to this pile, and depending on how fast I finish this Kadi sketchbook, I might have another sketchbook or not, we'll see. But so far, I think we're on track. So the second goal is to be able to give thorough reviews of the 4 products shown, which are these. And the Bronzeal watercolor pencils. I must admit, I tried using this earlier in the year and I didn't really enjoy it all that much. So I don't think I'm going to make a review on this product, but for those of you waiting for a review, I'll just quickly let you know that despite this being a limited edition box of sorts, like, I mean, it has Van Gogh, they collaborated with this museum here. It's actually not professional grade, which I'm assuming means it's not artist grade. Apparently, it's just starter's quality, and I definitely agree. I don't use watercolor pencils, like, at all, but even I can feel that they're not very pigmented, nor do they dissolve in water very well. I did do a light fast test, though, and these are the results. Here we are. So here it is. I'll just do it this way. Here we go. So this one is the one that was exposed to sunlight, and this one was the one kept in a drawer. Okay, so you guys take a screenshot of that. Okay, so for starters quality, they're definitely more light fast than I expected. I'll put up close-ups of these and scans of this at the end of the video should any of you be interested. But instead of a review on this, I think I'll be doing a review on the Kadi sketchbook I previously showed you, this one. And as for these brushes, well, I've gotten to paint with all 3, but I do need some more time with this Pro Art one that is made from goat hair. I do have a question for you guys though. As you know, I have more brushes than just these 3, and I was wondering what type of format you'd like to see the content, like one big video comparing all relevant brushes together, or one single video for each brush, even if that means I repeat myself in videos about comparing one to another, you know, like, what do you think? Moving on. Oh, that's it? Okay, okay, right. So I went through my other wish lists at the end there, and for the most part, I don't want them anymore. They're like off the list. I've since made a new wish list for 2023. It does go to show that time really can change our minds. So if you really want something, maybe, you know, just wait it out, and then maybe you'll change your mind. And to conclude this no-buy update, I think I'm going to give myself a score of 5 out of 10, and that's because even though I'm quite on track with my plan and my goals, I did purchase outside of my approved wish list, which goes against the reason and intention of doing this no-buy in the first place. However, a major win for me that I can see is that I've yet to buy any watercolors or new colors at all, and it's been 6 whole months. Like, yay! I will say though that I do get pretty tempted every time Jackson's has a watercolor sale. With all that being said, I'm still determined not to buy any new watercolors. No. And some reminders for myself: don't think, just paint. Focus on painting and using what you already have. And save money. Okay, so that's the end of my No Buy 2022 mid-year update. I'll get back to you at the end of the year to see how I will have fared. As always, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to drink lots of water and stay hydrated.